a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide, and we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Ska, ska, ska. Ta, ta, ta. Let the rhythm carry you. Ta, ta, ta. Ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're spinning dreams on the other side, where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're vibing now with Scully Pop. So dim the lights and let it slide, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride, and if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da. Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide, and we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Dot, dot, dot. Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry ya. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Dot, dot, dot.
What the fuck, dude? Is the music live? Izzy, come up here. Something's wrong with the broadcast.
What?
I don't know. All we're seeing is the overlay there. I think it played for a while, but I don't know.
It played on my end.
I see on my phone. I don't see anything but the overlay, the live overlay.
Okay, do y'all see?
What's going on with this broadcast?
I don't know. Pendar said I see a background.
Did y'all even see her trailer that she made for me?
Yeah, they said it was toe tapping.
Okay, well they might have heard the music, but maybe not saw the video. Can somebody let us know?
Did y'all see the video? But did you see the video?
It played, but it stopped playing all of a sudden. I was looking at my phone. I was like, where did everything go? And then I looked at my tab on my computer, and it was like gone there too.
I had it right up here. So I don't know.
That, but
they saw it. They all saw it.
Let me try to play it again and see what happens here on my end. Don't touch anything. Let me try something.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. And buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was strange. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Scully Pop, where the entertainment doesn't stop. That's brought to you by the wonderful Izzy Pop. If you want something for your channel like that, reach out to her. Put the link up there. Good evening, everyone. Hey, squirrels. Stitching it up. Southern Belle, welcome. Good evening. Moderator extraordinaire, Izzy Pop. PWP Popcorn. Sydney Cat. I'm going to read a little bit to you a cappella tonight. put down some tracks so Izzy can remaster into some videos for me. Welcome everybody. Pindar. I'm not sure what happened. Never seen that happen before. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. Just looking over at my phone was like something's wrong. Miss these pleasures of life and southern home cooking. How you doing, Carrie? Our wonderful friend, Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Hello, Andy, backyard trucker. All things pink and possible. All things pink and possible. Bigfoot, 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 Bigfoot. What's up, buddy? Welcome, Photos Against Anxiety. You missed anybody? Bud Files, Bud Files. Hey, Mandar, good evening. Zindy Papa, Zindy Papa. Susanna, Susanna, Susanna. Tim, Tim, Tim. Ping, ping, Bizdak Travel Sports. Well, let me get back down there, see what we got going on. It's fireflies, fireflies. Susie B, Susie B. Scut, scut, scut. Oh boy, my monitor's wanting to click off on me already. Well, if I jump off a narration and start talking to y'all, I'll be looking at my phone because my monitor's getting hot. In fact, let me just turn it off while I'm talking to everybody. Good evening, Lawless. What's up, my beau? What's up, buddy? City cat, city cat. Yeah, I'm going to have to take my monitor apart and clean it, or something's going on with it. Blood Dragoon, Blood Dragoon. I guess I should have sent the narrations to my phone. In fact, I might be able to do that. Let's go ahead and do that in case my monitor gets hot till I rectify that situation. Let me go to my email, compose an email to myself. Okay, let's just call it tonight. Okay, first story is going to be Dr. Watson and Wells. Okay, y'all probably dig that one. A couple of short stories we're going to read tonight. And we'll put Izzy's magical work to that later. I believe I'm having to fight a monitor right now. Story number 1. Story number 2. Glitter World is about the Library of Alexandria. The Library of Alexandria, history's greatest tragedy. Okay, we got that. Don't forget, you can always submit your own story, and we will do a production for that. Story 3. Story number 3 is going to be about coffee. How coffee makes the world go round. Okay, put that into that email. And if we have time, we've got one more tonight. It's a mashup. Good evening, Lisa. And it will be Little Women goes in time and meets the Three Musketeers. It is March sisters find themselves transported to 17th century France, where they join forces with the Three Musketeers to foil a plot against the queen. It's called Maidens and Musketeers, a Timeless Alliance. Actually, kind of long, but we'll see how it goes. Let me copy that over. Copy that into the email. Paste. Go ahead and send that to myself. Stitching it up. Syndicate. Hey, Syndicate. Kitty. Spongy gold, spongy tingles. Okay, we got that into there. Don't really need my email open anymore. Don't really need that open anymore. Shaken, not stirred. My name is Pop. Izzy Pop. License to chill. Susie says hello to all things pink and possible. TWP. Lawless is in the world and lost world. Misty. Hey, Syndicate, what you doing? Spongy. Yeah, there's my Cash App. Hit me up. $1 million. 0 calories. Blaster. So, okay. Or you can become a member. Link there for you. Hit that link and on your way to special emojis and badges next to your name. I need to get ready for bed. We'll tuck it in, Firefly. You'll listen to me read with no music tonight. I'll try. Yeah, we're getting close to 5K. Looking at my dashboard there. 4,945 subscribers. 55 away. Do a special stream. I'm thinking about maybe giving away 5 books. We'll see. Okay. Got Izzy back there running the arts. Books, not bucks. Yeah, 5 books. $5. $5. $3.99. Yeah, leave it playing, Firefly. We'll be live for a little while. Yeah, I like the thought. I'm never gonna get to 5K the old-fashioned way. Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon. All things pink and possible. Kitty. Play it, Izzy. You're late. Bacon. Spongy, spongy, spongy. Yeah, check your membership status to see if you have a milestone, everyone. First story is pretty cool. Dr. Watson stumbles into Wells's time machine one weekend. Make sure we're all set back here. Goodness gracious. Make sure I'm set. Hey, Regina, good evening. You right on time, getting ready to start reading a story that well, I'm going to read some different stories tonight that I wrote this week. And as soon as I can get off my lazy ass, I'm going to get those 3 books uploaded to Amazon. Get that rolling into the pipeline. I'll be reading tonight a cappella. So Izzy can take my tracks and put them down with visuals and sound effects later. 1 second. Yeah, I love the new Scully Pop trailer. It's awesome. Yeah. So, what's it? Check, check. I think I'll go ahead and go dark on my monitor. Let me know if something sounds funny. Yeah, we're going to start the narration. Actually, I won't be able to see if something's going on. Let me think about this for a second. How are we going to do this? Well, I'll just leave my monitor on until it goes dark anyway. Should be good. Izzy's back there. Yeah, Izzy, if there's something weird goes on, shoot me a text. I'll see it on top of my phone here. It's great to see everyone tonight. Share out the stream if you can. Don't forget to hit the like. Make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Sydney Cat, TWP, Firefly World. Okay. Yeah, first story tonight is, well, we'll call it Dr. Watson's Adventure, I guess. The constant ticking of Dr. John Watson's pocket watch seemed unusually loud in the empty laboratory. 3 months had passed since Sherlock Holmes's disappearance at Reichenbach Falls, and Watson had thrown himself into his medical practice to dull the pain of loss. Today, however, curiosity had led him somewhere entirely different. Mr. Wells, I must say this is quite extraordinary, Watson remarked, circling the strange contraption before him. a brass and crystal apparatus with a plush velvet seat at its center. Herbert George Wells, a slender man with keen eyes, nodded eagerly. "It is indeed, Doctor, but I fear I've reached an impasse. The theoretical work is sound, but the practical application..." He trailed off, running a hand through his disheveled hair. "And you believe my medical expertise might assist you?" Watson asked, skeptical but intrigued. "Precisely, the physiological effects of temporal displacement remain my primary concern. Who better to consult than a battlefield surgeon with scientific acumen?" Watson couldn't help but feel flattered. Since Holmes's absence, few had sought his opinion on matters beyond common colds and twisted ankles. "I've documented everything in this journal," Wells continued, handing Watson a leather-bound book. "Perhaps you might review it tonight. Tomorrow we could discuss modifications to ensure a traveler's safe return." Watson accepted the journal with a nod, little realizing how this simple gesture would change everything. Later that night, Watson pored over Wells's notes by lamplight. The theories were revolutionary, utterly fantastical, yet described with such precision that Watson found himself believing. What medical advances might exist in the future? What diseases might be conquered? How many lives could be saved as such knowledge were brought back to the present? The thought consumed him through a sleepless night. Dawn found Watson back at Wells's laboratory, but the writer was nowhere to be found. The note on the workbench simply read, "Called away unexpectedly. Back tomorrow afternoon." The time machine stood silent, beckoning. This is madness. Yet Watson couldn't resist running his fingers along the machine's controls, perfectly described in Wells's journal. Absolute madness. What harm could come from a small test? Watson reasoned. A journey of minutes, perhaps hours, just enough to prove the concept before Wells returned. His medical bag clutched tightly in one hand, Watson settled into the velvet seat and set the crystalline dials to 100 years hence. "For science," he whispered and pulled the brass lever. "Woo rider, woo rider, woo rider." Well, thank you there, Andy, sir. Appreciate it. Much, much appreciated. Beat after beat. Hello, good evening, Michael. Doing a little recording tonight. Regina, AMTC. Good evening. All right. So gut is sie, Pop. Sehr gut, meine Frau. The world dissolved into a kaleidoscope of light and sensation. Watson's stomach lurched as though he were falling from a great height, yet rising simultaneously. Time itself seemed to stretch and compress around him, decades flowing past like water. When the spinning finally stopped, Watson found himself in the machine in the corner of a sterile white room filled with devices he couldn't begin to comprehend. A young woman in form-fitting blue garments stared at him, her mouth agape. Holy nanotech! It actually worked. I beg your pardon? Watson managed, struggling to his feet. The temporal restoration project. We've been attempting to reconstruct Wells's time machine for decades, but nobody believed. She circled him, eyes wide. And you're actually from when exactly? 1894, Watson replied, straightening his waistcoat with as much dignity as he could muster. London, and you are? Dr. Eliza Chambers, Temporal Physics Division, London Central Medical Archives. Watson's heart leapt. Medical archives? How fortuitous. I'm a physician myself, Dr. John Watson. Recognition flashed across her face. Watson, as in, never mind. What brings you forward, Doctor? Medical knowledge? Imagine how many lives could be saved by bringing future advancements back to my time. Eliza's expression darkened. I don't think that's wise, Doctor. Temporal contamination protocols are quite strict. Surely exceptions can be made when lives are at stake. Before Eliza could respond, an alarm blared. Red lights pulsed along the ceiling. They've detected the temporal anomaly. You need to return immediately. But I've only just arrived. Please, just a brief tour of your medical facilities. Eliza hesitated, then nodded quickly. Okay, 5 minutes, then you must go. She grabbed his arm and pulled him through sliding doors that opened at their approach. The medical archives were unlike anything Watson could have imagined. Glowing screens displayed rotating images of human anatomy in impossible detail. Devices hummed and pulsed with strange energies. This is extraordinary. Watson opened his medical bag to take notes. We've conquered most diseases you would know, but we face new challenges. Synthetic viruses, nanoplagues, environmental cancers from the Great Collapse. The Great Collapse? Oh, it's nothing. Here, she pressed something into his hand. A diagnostic tablet, our most basic medical tool. A thin rectangle of glass glowed at his touch, displaying information in unfamiliar symbols. I can't read this. It's standard medical glyphs here. Eliza tapped the glass, and suddenly Watson could understand. The disease profiles, treatment protocols, medical breakthroughs spanning centuries scrolled before his eyes. The alarm suddenly changed pitch. Temporal police, they're coming. You must go now. But there's so much to learn, Watson protested as she dragged him back toward the time machine. History records how you disappeared in 1894. If you don't return now, you never will. Uniformed figures appeared at the far end of the corridor, weapons drawn. Wait, Watson pleaded as Eliza practically shoved him into the machine's seat. What happens to Holmes? Does he return? I can't tell you. Eliza's expression pained as she reset the dials. But know this. The work you do upon your return will save millions. The Watson protocol becomes the foundation of modern medicine. Watson protocol? Trust your instincts, doctor. future is counting on you. She pressed a tablet into his medical bag as the officers approached. She pulled the lever and time unraveled once more. Watson returned to Wells's laboratory mere moments after he had left, though to him it felt like hours had passed. His head spun with knowledge and questions. The diagnostic tablet now appeared inert, a simple rectangle of dark glass. When Wells returned the following day, Watson claimed illness had prevented him from reading the journal. Some instinct warned him to keep his experience secret. The writer seemed disappointed but unsurprised. Theoretical time travel less interesting without a willing audience. That night, alone in his study, Watson discovered that though the tablet wouldn't activate, he could recall with perfect clarity everything he had seen during those brief, miraculous minutes. He began to write, documenting future techniques adapted for contemporary application. Antiseptic procedures, advanced surgical methods, early theories of antibiotics. The Watson protocol took shape. As he worked through the night, Watson occasionally glanced at his inactive souvenir from the future, wondering what Eliza had meant about Holmes and what terrors lurked behind the mention of the great collapse. Whatever dark future awaited, he was determined that his medical legacy would help humanity face it. In his pocket, his watch ticked steadily onward, marking time's inexorable advance. The end. And that is story number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go back to chat here. Izzy put on a little music for a minute. Let's see here. Hey, Faye. Sure. Listen, body. Do it. Yeet, yeet. Lawless. Beat after beat. Beat after beat. So that was Dr. Watson's Little Adventure. Regina. Beat after beat. Right. Long 5 days. Wife had serious leg surgery. Went good. She is on the road to recovery. Never know when things will come up. Life definitely grateful. Her surgery went good. Awesome. Yeah, it can get tough. I know that. Hey, Ava. Ava, tingle. Ava, tingle. Right. Spongy paw. Again, thank you, Andy, for that donation tonight. Stitching it up. Capturing country life. Mysteries Untold by Michael Burkeen. Oh, did I miss somebody? Oh, tingle, Regina, tingle. Welcome to the tingle room, tingle. So and that's how we do it. We scare the bejesus out of you. Maybe we can remake that a little lower. Hey, Van Life with Gina. What's up, darling? Coming in, relax. Listen to a couple soul stories tonight. Soul Lender. The beat after. I love that name. Yeah. Getting close to, hey, Stoney. Getting close to the big 5K. Let me see something here. I don't know why I'm not subscribed to Soulander. It's happened before. I'm gonna get back on there. I'll see you later on the comment. Watch later. Aggravating. The beat after beat. Got beat after beat from the Go-Go's. We got the beat. Oh, I love that song. Scully, when you do female voices in your readings, it I know it cracks myself up. Sometimes I gotta mute myself. Yeah. How you doing, Gina? Faceska. Welcome to the Tingle Room, Regina. Got about 15 emojis out there. Let's see some of those emojis, members. Get some color in that chat. How you feeling tonight, Ava? Good? I'm gonna kick back, relax, and listen to the show, says Gina. Yeah, I'm reading a cappella tonight without music, so Izzy can remaster some stuff for us later. We'll probably show her new trailer after I read the next part. Beat after beat. Did you see my new song? I'm going to read one more story, then we'll play it again. But I didn't know if you saw it. Pretty cool, man. Not gonna work if you keep saying hi during the read. No, it'll work fine. You can clip all that out. That's not hard to do. No, I can talk whenever, you know. You can clip all that out. Oh, man. Got cold, man. A cold front come down through here. Oh, you been packing? Go ahead and hit that one more time, Izzy. There's a bunch of people just come in, so let's go ahead and watch the new trailer right now. I love it. Maybe.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm Ta-ta. Let the rhythm carry ya. Ta-ta-ta. Ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're spinning dreams on the other side, where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're vibing now with Scully Pop. So dim the lights and let it slide, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride, and if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
All right, isn't that awesome? Man, I'm gonna have to go stand on the corner of the road. We'll work for Izzy's payroll. We'll sign up there on the corner of the road. Yeah, isn't that awesome, Ava? I love it. She got a couple of other things she's working on too. She can put that together, anything for y'all now. Really awesome. Very happy with that. Yeah. Is that a new track that you made? Huh. I think this is something new she just put up there to surprise me. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. Letty me. Ska, 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 ska. Bond music. Hell yeah. It's the NDT show. Hey, Nathan. Howdy, y'all. It's the NDT show. Ska, 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 ska. Ava, ska, 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 ska. Well, hell, what we got to read now? I got some Bond music. My name is Bond. James Bond. Beige, brain tingles, says TWP. Train bingles. Bravo, says beat. Ava Ska. Stitching it up. This is Easy Pop. It's the NDT show. So yeah, reading about the Library of Alexandria. And don't forget, I'll read these. To live in a castle by the ocean. Read these. They're standalone pieces, so bear that in mind. You might hear me say some things over and over, like calls to action. But that's for the benefit of the video that we will upload. Yeah, it's me, ska, ska, ska. It's me. It's the NDT show. I couldn't remember what you said in the beginning. It's kind of some pretty cool music to read too. I got just enough tea to get through this piece. You ready? I'd like to welcome you to Scully Pop where the entertainment doesn't stop. Tonight, we're going to be reading The Library of Alexandria, history's greatest tragedy. What if I told you that a single fire might have set human knowledge back by 1,000 years? Imagine where we'd be today if we hadn't lost countless ancient texts in one catastrophic event. The Library of Alexandria wasn't just a building filled with books. It was humanity's first real attempt to gather all knowledge in one place. And its destruction, perhaps the greatest intellectual tragedy in history. Hey there, knowledge seekers. Welcome back to the channel where we explore history's greatest mysteries and pivotal moments. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. This community is all about uncovering the stories that shaped our world. Today, we're diving into the legendary Library of Alexandria, a marvel of the ancient world that continues to capture our imagination thousands of years later. We'll explore how it began, what made it special, what it contained, and of course, the controversial story of how it was destroyed. By the end of this video, you'll understand why scholars still mourn this loss and what lessons we can learn from both its creation and destruction. Let's start with some context. Around 300 BC, in the bustling Mediterranean port city of Alexandria, Egypt, something remarkable was happening. The city itself was relatively new, founded by Alexander the Great just a few decades earlier. After Alexander's death, his general Ptolemy took over control of Egypt and established a dynasty that would rule for nearly 300 years. Ptolemy I and his son Ptolemy II had an ambitious vision: create a center of learning that would attract the greatest minds from across the known world. This wasn't just about collecting books. It was about creating a research institution unlike anything that had existed before. So, what made the Library of Alexandria so special? First, its scale was unprecedented. While exact numbers are debated, some ancient sources claim it held between 400,000 and 700,000 scrolls at its peak. In a world before printing presses, where each manuscript had to be copied by hand, this was an extraordinary check. In a world before printing presses, where each manuscript had to be copied by hand, this was an extraordinary achievement. Hey, cable guy. Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Cable company in the house. All right, B, tuck it in, man. We'll see you later. Took it in. But the library wasn't just a storage facility. It was part of a larger institution called the Museum, literally shrine of the muses, the goddesses of arts and sciences. Think of it as the world's first major research university. Scholars lived on site with living quarters, dining halls, reading rooms, gardens, and even an observatory and anatomical theater. The Ptolemies spared no expense in building their collection. Ships docking in Alexandria were searched for books. which were confiscated, copied, and sometimes returned as copies while the originals stayed in the library. Ptolemy III even borrowed the official state copies of the great tragedies from Athens, fortifying a massive deposit just to keep the original and return copies instead. Now, let's talk about what the library contained. Works of poetry, drama, philosophy, history, mathematics, astronomy, engineering, and medicine from across the Mediterranean world and beyond. Text in Greek, Egyptian, Hebrew, and other languages. The library contained original works by Aristotle, Sophocles, Euripides, Plato, and countless others, many of which no longer exist in any form. Some of the greatest thinkers of the ancient world worked there. Euclid, excuse me. Some of the greatest thinkers of the ancient world worked there. Euclid developed his geometry. Eratosthenes calculated the circumference of the earth with astonishing accuracy. And Archimedes, I can't pronounce his name. And Archimedes may have spent time there developing his brilliant engineering principles. We might have to cut that. But here's where our story takes a dramatic turn. Despite its importance, the Library of Alexandria didn't survive. And surprisingly, historians still debate exactly when and how it was destroyed. Let's address the most common story first, that Julius Caesar accidentally burned it in 48 BC. While Caesar's forces did set fire to ships in the harbor that spread of some buildings, contemporary accounts don't specifically mention the library being destroyed completely at this time. Others point to later incidents, attacked by Emperor Aurelian in 273 AD and the decree of Coptic Pope Theophilus in 391 AD, ordering the destruction of pagan temples, which perhaps could have been the library. The truth is probably more complex, likely degraded over time through neglect rather than a single catastrophic fire. It's often dramatized. The most tragic part isn't how it ended, it's what we lost. Countless works of literature, science, and philosophy that exist nowhere else. Plays by the great Greek dramatists. Did you know we only have 7 of Sophocles' plays, though he wrote over 120? Historical accounts that could have filled huge gaps in our understanding of ancient civilizations. What might humans progress? What would it look like with this knowledge? It's also an important lesson here about preserving knowledge. The Library of Alexandria represented a single point of failure. One location where knowledge was concentrated. Today we learned that lesson. Modern digital libraries exist simultaneously in multiple locations, with backups upon backups. So, what can we take away from the story of the Library of Alexandria? First, the immense value of collecting and preserving knowledge. The Ptolemies understood something fundamental, that bringing together ideas from different cultures and disciplines creates an environment where innovation thrives. Second, the fragility of knowledge when it's not properly protected and distributed. What seems permanent can be lost surprisingly quickly. And finally, perhaps a sense of wonder at what remains undiscovered. If you found this journey into ancient history fascinating, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're not already subscribed, now's the perfect time to join our community of history enthusiasts. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so you never miss our weekly explorations of history's greatest mysteries. For those who want to support the channel even more, consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below. Members get special badges and custom emojis that appear next to your name in comments and live chats. Love to know what you think. What ancient lost knowledge are you most curious about? What do you think would be different today if the Library of Alexandria survived intact? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have suggestions for future videos, I'm all ears. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. All right. Thank you. Good evening, Demi. Let me get this sweatshirt off. Burning up. We forgot to do that a cappella, but that's all right. I kind of was digging the music. Good evening, Lori. Yeah, you talking about your people, the mathematicians. Right on. Okay, see you Saturday. Cable guy. Tingle. Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. Ska. I just entered the Scully Pop Guild. We are the Lollipop Guild. Whew. That was a piece on the Library of Alexandria. Probably read up quite a few people to sleep already. How you doing, Kenny? Cable company, tingle. So there's two stories. Is he gonna work up for us? Ska. Tingle. Our next story tonight's about coffee. How coffee makes the world go round. Yeah, y'all heading to Phoenix tomorrow. Awesome. Cool. bet that's a good time of the year to be living down that way. Seems like the weather's pretty auspicious. How you doing? Y'all ever been over to the cable company? That's fun over there. Go check it out. Just you, weather perfect. All right. You riding the bike out that way? Heck yeah. So it makes you wonder how important it is to pay attention, access to control. Yeah. Then we got our popcorn. Oh, she left. Dang. She left. Talking about stitching. Heck yeah. See, I might have to get some more tea before we start the next story. It's so different reading without the music. Hey, Glow Bees, like number 48. Heck yeah. Hey, y'all hit the like. Dropping in for a few minutes, almost my bedtime. Well, thank you for stopping by. Your channel's looking real good over there. Y'all got the Memphis connection. Right, Globees Travels. Hey, Izzy and Kenny. 80s tomorrow and 90s the rest of the week. Yeah, my pleasure. I know, Memphis barbecue. She's Globees features several barbecue places. Y'all got library content over there. Y'all go check them out. Yeah, I'm gonna run grab some tea and while y'all tingle and mingle, and I'll keep Izzy busy dropping a few links. Y'all go check each other out. Some of my good friends in here tonight. I'd like y'all to meet each other. Put myself on mute for about 3 minutes.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes and enjoy the glide, and we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
All right, we are back here, somewhat back. Y'all like that wonderful channel trailer that Izzy made for me. Love the animations and the jockey. So yeah. And to read story 3. Step Van Dan, Step Van Dan. Hello from MN. Oh my God, my brain screwed on backwards. Remind me who MN is. Step by Step Van Dan. Welcome to the show. MN. Don't click in. Minnesota. Oh, from Minnesota. Okay. Got you. Welcome to show Step Van Dan. We're going to show you good time. Dimmy. Ska. Y'all get the brain tingle. Yeah. First, I want to go home first. Mama told me. Tingle. We have ASMR for you, okay? We have it. Coffee's ready. Coffee. I think I got a cup of coffee up here somewhere. Coffee, Izzy Pop. Scuss. Bacon. Bacon too. Lily tingles. Lily tea. It's with Lily tingles. Lily tingles. Nugget just fell off the back of the chair. Kitty, 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 kitty. I guess Izzy likes my voice with no music on the break. I can't get enough of it. So we ready? You ready? We need to read, don't we? It's break time's over, buddy. Break time's over. I'd like to welcome you to the House of Thrillers. I'm Scully Pop, where the entertainment doesn't stop. Tonight, we're going to be reading about how coffee makes the world go round. So buckle up. It's quite the ride. And we'll see you on the other side. Did you know that right now, as you're watching this video, over 2.25 billion cups of coffee are being consumed around the world today? That's about 25,000 cups every second. Think about that. In the time it took me to say that sentence, roughly 100,000 people just took a sip of their coffee. But here's the real question. Is coffee just a beverage? Or is it actually the fuel that keeps our entire world spinning? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, because today we're diving deep into the rich, aromatic world of coffee and discovering how this seemingly simple drink literally shapes our global economy. Maybe even your morning mood. So what is it about these little roasted beans that has captivated humanity for centuries? I mean, have you ever stopped to really think about how your day completely changes when you skip that morning cup? I know mine did, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Before I started filming this, I almost had a cup. Make sure I bring my A game. I side on black tea instead. Coffee isn't just changing my day or years, it's changing the entire world, and I'm not exaggerating. In the next 15 minutes, we're going to explore 3 main ways coffee makes the world go round. First, the massive economic impact from farm to cup. Second, how coffee shapes cultures and communities worldwide. And finally, the surprising ways coffee drives innovation and productivity across industries you'd never expect. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at your morning brew the same way again. Let's talk money, because coffee's big business. The global coffee industry is valued at over 100 billion annually. Let that sink in. That's larger than the GDP of over 125 countries. Coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world after oil. Yes, you heard that right, oil. The black liquid that powers our cars is only slightly more valuable than the brown liquid that powers our bodies. Well, what does this actually mean for real people? Well, Coffee provides a livelihood for over 125 million people worldwide, most of them in developing countries. From the farmers in Ethiopia who carefully tend wild coffee plants, to the barista at your local cafe who knows exactly how you'll like your latte, coffee creates jobs at every step of its journey. Think about your local favorite coffee shop for a second. How many people work there? Now multiply that by roughly 37,000 coffee shops in the US alone. That's a lot of jobs, right? And that's not even counting the roasters, distributors, equipment manufacturers, or the guy who designs those cardboard sleeves that keep you from burning your hands. But here's where it gets really interesting. The coffee trade has created entire economic ecosystems in countries like Brazil, Colombia, and Vietnam. Doesn't stop there. The coffee shop model itself has revolutionized how we use commercial real estate. Before coffee shop culture exploded, what were all those small retail spaces in urban areas? The third place concept? Somewhere that's neither home nor work, has transformed how we use our cities and towns. Coffee isn't just changing our economies, it's shaping our cultures in profound ways. Have you ever noticed how many pivotal conversations happen over coffee? Job interviews, first dates, business meetings, catching up with old friends. Coffee creates the spaces where human connections happen. Throughout history, coffee houses have been hotbeds of revolution and innovation. Did you know that the American Revolution was partly planned in coffee houses? The French Revolution, too, the London Stock Exchange started in a coffee house. Lloyd's of London. Even the language of coffee has permeated our culture. We meet for coffee, take coffee breaks, and say things like, let's grab a cup of joe. We use coffee as a metaphor for skin color, personality traits, and energy levels. Coffee shops have distinct personalities. From the corporate uniformity of chains to the quirky individuality of independent cafes. And in today's digital age, coffee shops have become our co-working spaces, our study halls, our remote offices. The familiar hum of espresso machines and quiet conversations creates the perfect white noise for creativity and productivity. Speaking of productivity, let's talk about how coffee literally powers human achievement. Caffeine is the world's most widely consumed psychoactive substance. Yes, that's right. We're all basically drug users, but it's completely legal. And this socially acceptable drug has been fueling innovations for centuries. Hey, Miss J. Sk, sk, sk. Miss J. The Age of Enlightenment in Europe coincided with the rise of coffee consumption. Coincidence? I think not. As people switch from drinking alcohol, which is a depressant to coffee, a stimulant during the day, their thinking became clearer and more creative. Today, just think about how many inventors, programmers, writers, creators rely on coffee to do their best work. Silicon Valley runs on cold brew. Wall Street traders couldn't handle those long hours without espresso shots. Surgeons performing delicate procedures, you better believe they've had their coffee. Dentist. Pot a day, a pot a day, a pot a day. There's growing research showing that caffeine, when consumed in moderation, can improve cognitive function. So let's put it all together. Coffee is simultaneously an economic powerhouse, a cultural cornerstone, and a catalyst for human achievement. It wakes us up in the morning, keeps us going through the afternoon slump. So next time you take a sip of your favorite brew, take a moment to appreciate the global journey those beings took to reach your cup. Think about the hands that pick them, the businesses that process them, the cultural traditions that determine how they're roasted and prepared. Your simple cup of coffee is anything but simple. It's a nexus point where agriculture, economics, culture, and human biology all converge. Now, I'm curious, what role does coffee play in your life? Are you a casual drinker? Or are you, like me, completely dependent on that morning cup to function as a human being? Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite way to enjoy coffee and how it impacts your day. If you found this video eye-opening, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you're not already part of our community, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing. Trust me, we've got some amazing content coming up that you won't want to miss. And speaking of community, have you checked out our channel membership yet? For less than the price of a good cup of coffee each morning, you'll get exclusive badges and emojis next to your name in the comments and live chats. The join button's right below this video. And thanks for coming on this caffeinated journey with me today. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay caffeinated, friends. Check. That's the end of that one, Izzy. Do what you want with that. So much. That fun band. Ava Potterfield, Dennis Bigfoot, Miss J, Lori Stories and Crochet, welcome. Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. So we did 3 stories under the belt tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to wait and read the other one. Let me think about it for a minute. Slap myself in the face. Maybe just hang out with that. Hey, Bigfoot. That's 3 stories. I keep busy for a day or two. It probably is. It'd be easier for me to download them and just send them to you in a Gmail or whatever you think. Oh man, I want to need my chiropractor to crack my back. Mushroom coffee is my next thing. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. My pleasure. We'll be hanging out here for just a minute. The other story I got to read is about the March sisters from Little Women. You know, they go into the future, I think it is, or no, the past, I think, to the Three Musketeers, and they all team up and foil a plot against the Queen. Oh yeah, leave it running, man. That'd be great. I'm uber focused right now, y'all, on so many things, but the problem is I was in flare up last month, almost for 2 months, and I just got behind on so many things and commitments and whatnot. Did you make that music there, Izzy? Ava, I'll see you tomorrow. Carly girl, how you doing? 3 stories tonight, Carly, if you want to go back and listen to them later. 2 were done a cappella, 1 was with some music. She's like, I already told you. I'm like, I can't even remember. Let's see what that is. Density and time. Huh? Did you make that? No, okay. Yeah, don't get some of those sound bites too, it'd be cool. YT audio, YT audio. It's like some horror music. Like Jason, Friday the 13th. Night Hunt. Oh, the horror. Rah. Whoever fell asleep were like, oh God, I was having a nightmare. For what horror story? I don't have any horror stories right now. I had a good day today. It wasn't a horror story like usual.
Must have been my other favorite author that reads to me.
Oh yeah. No wonder I learned how to make all these sounds and things I do. You know, people drive me nuts. I go into a room and just start screaming stuff, and they'll be like, damn, I wonder if he's all right. It'll just leave you alone then.
No, you did the one for
you
Charlotte.
Come out, the cat looks like a deer in the headlight.
You did the one for Charlotte. That's what we did it for.
Oh yeah, it sounded familiar. I don't know. So Yeah, don't you
Almost.
start with me.
Almost scaring the bejesus out of him.
No, I wasn't scared at all.
Uh-huh. Shadow
Yeah,
chase.
we were jamming earlier, man. We had like 20 up in here.
Yeah, well,
There's
you got
Kristen
15
Kruger.
now. The other went to sleep.
Hey, Kristen. I don't know. I got to start going live earlier sometimes, man. All these people, early birds.
Yeah.
Trying to turn everybody into a night owl, you know.
Like you.
Oh.
You know, Dennis has probably the best dang old banner I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Did you hook him up?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, everybody's going to be wanting those songs, man. Like, that's cool.
Gonna cost you.
Yeah, it's going to cost you big.
Well, they all think I should get a raise, so what do you... How do you raise?
Shoot, between the music and the visuals, that's like $1,000 video, man.
Nah, not that much. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I need a manager.
You just let me handle that part.
I bet you will.
I'll just send them a link, and they can go say hey to you, and it'll direct them back to me.
You're welcome, Dennis.
They won't even know it. Yeah, get pro bono if you can, if you're lucky. Yep.
It's just the programs that cost, you know. I've been using the free ones.
Struggling as a creator, and you reach out and tell us the sad story, will help you for nothing.
Yeah, I'm a softie.
But I mean, normally this kind of production is going for, I don't know what it is, $1,000 for 2 minutes, you know.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, no damn way.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference between a professional channel and somebody just doing it as a hobby. It's a big difference. You know, when you're a professional channel, you kind of want to always bear in mind as context in your brain, does this look commercially viable, what's out here, you know, what we're doing. Now, in the case of what we're doing, this is cutting edge technology, and it's the worst it'll ever be. So I'm completely comfortable, like, with the artistic,
Hi, Cassie, Bob.
what's the word I'm looking for? The artistic, oh my God, I used to use this word a lot too. The artistic license to do what you want, you know?
That makes it so much easier.
In the dark.
And Disco Bob's in the house.
Hell yeah, Disco Bob, man. As soon as I see that thumbnail with you dancing in the skating ring, man, I'll go right on there and watch it a couple of times. I love them.
Me too. I love it.
But
reminds me of the day when I did
don't know
it.
how you can roll with those jeans like that. It's like, damn, man, get a pair of what was I said last time? Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta pants.
You know that cut his circulation off.
Not more than the jeans.
I don't know.
That's got stretch to them, you know. Denim doesn't. Mama Juju.
Hey, Mama Juju. I just bullied my way up here because I got tired of typing. Yeah. I had stuff to say.
And that donut today that Bob featured.
Oh my God.
Like, oh man, I used to love donut, like especially the cream filled donuts with the stuff on the outside.
Bell bottoms is what Dennis said.
And we had a little bit of
he's talking about stretchy.
Tingle and mingle. Lizzie was dropping a few links earlier, but kind of back at it now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I got Bob and Cassie's and Dennis's, and Kristen didn't have any content.
I
or
swear I
whatever.
could break my diet for that donut.
What diet? What diet?
Where'd you get that donut, Bob? Forgot. Oh my God. Punish myself, man.
Miss J, I forgot to drop your link, darling. Darling. Forgot to drop your link.
She's getting complacent with her job sometimes. So what I pay you for, right?
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
I pay her in skull coins right now.
Yeah.
Which basically have no value.
None.
Yeah, how y'all like the new trailer? That's the Bone Dance news show. I'm gonna probably do one of those in a few days. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of payroll here pretty soon before they come looking for me. The Bone Dance. Kind of an interesting title. It'd be like, what the hell they call it the Bone Dance for?
Was that?
It's like a literary news show. I mean, why would they call it the Bone Dance?
Made an apple pie last night. Ooh,
Man,
Dennis.
wouldn't that be good? Like some hot apple pie
Gross.
with vanilla ice cream and
No. I'd rather have cherry pie and chocolate ice cream.
I mean, honestly, from what I understand, I can't have apples, all right? But like when you cook an apple, it makes it different. So that's kind of safe. It becomes a low FODMAP when it's cooked. And if I had it in the right pastry puff and I had some like, I don't know, some kind of almond ice cream, you know? It's so dumb, y'all. When I go to the store, I can't even look at anything anymore. I just already know that there's something in it that I can't eat.
Well, how's that beef going for you? You
good. As long as it's lean, it seems to be
Awesome.
all right. You know.
We working together, getting his diet straight.
So, I mean, I just already know that most stuff is just not going to be kosher for me. Boy, I got trying to hypnotize us. Look at him.
I know. I have to take him off, man. That was just too much. I couldn't handle that. He kept smacking me across the face.
Cherry pie. I've had a couple of decent cherry pies, but
Ooh, Dennis.
I've had a lot of cherry pies that weren't that good either. I don't know what the secret to it is.
Well, I can see where I'm going for dessert, Dennis.
I mean, I wouldn't eat too many cherries anyway, but it might not be a good idea.
You my cherry pie.
Yep, so we had a story about coffee, the Library of Alexandria, and Dr. Watson going with H.G. Wells on the time travel. So what are you going to do with those?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, you're not going to tell me.
Gosh. No, I can upload them.
Yeah.
Surprise. I can do that myself. That's what I did with your last video.
What, download it?
Yep, I did everything.
Hell yeah, then I don't have to do anything.
Of course.
You can make 3 different videos out of that.
I know. I gotta take out a lot of the speaking also.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. But I put calls to action on each story, you know, specifically for that reason. I read it from a script, so yeah, I just got a brain thing now for making YouTube videos. It automatically puts those calls to action in for me.
Would you like to explain it to the the fourth graders in here what you're talking about.
Well, I have
myself.
a project that I have, and it's like Chat GPT, but it's in Claude from Anthropic, and I put in the topic that I wanted the video to be about, and I have it trained to put a whole script out in a certain way, and then, you know, it took a couple of hours or whatever to develop the project and get it automated, you know, where I just put in a few words and it does all the work then. But I mean, I've got multiple projects that I do that with, which is basically semi-automation, if you will, especially now that Claude can get on the internet and do things.
So when you said, did you say calls to action, calls to action, or
Claude, like Claude, a guy's name,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, well, we weren't
Yeah, maybe I should
privy
do a
to any of
video
that.
about, like, take some different story ideas and put them in different language models. The Claude is just another engine like ChatGPT. You forget how many people don't know this. I mean, they all got one. I mean,
Exactly.
Zuckerberg, Musk, he has Grok, Gemini's with Google, which is very powerful. I don't know. I forget that we're on the cutting edge of AI. Most people don't even, beyond making pictures, which, I'll be honest with you, ChatGPT took the world by storm 2 days ago with their image generation. You can just keep iterating on top of the photo that you have and get it to do anything, basically.
And
Instead
if you,
of
for instance,
if
you make the image there, you can download it, then upload it into Canva and make it move, or
you can do anything after that, you know. So it's pretty crazy. Now here's a pro tip. When you make the images in ChatGPT and you finally get to the one that you like, start making different versions of the one that you like, and you can use them as beginning and end frames in those video generators, and they'll come out way better. That's kind of I don't know, that's a pro tip. That might not help everybody, but so yeah, kind of having these language models, it's like rubbing having a genie in the bottle. If you rub the bottle the right way, you know, it can spit out some magic, no doubt. You know, a lot of what we're doing is so rudimentary, yet it's way ahead of its time, which may not mean a whole lot in the scheme of things when AI really takes over. We got blueberries now.
I don't know.
I like blueberries. I've had a lot of luck with those. Maybe a blueberry cobbler.
Yeah, a cobbler's good.
You could smell that butter in the air, you know, from a blueberry cobbler.
You can't have any of that.
And that's another good one to put vanilla ice cream on. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, that just seems so sweet to me now, but like, I'll just eat the blueberries or the sweet potato. It's plenty sweet enough for me. I mean, I can't even hardly eat anything, and there's not much sweet I can do, you know, because I don't do dairy or wheat. That's all, eliminates all the bacon good stuff, but like, you know, when you don't do all that, you get where you appreciate the natural flavor of fruit. Yeah. It was toe curling good. Oh yeah.
Tell them what do you use for sweetener.
I'm all about the maple syrup. It's expensive, but it's natural and low FODMAP. It doesn't really affect like people that have digestive issues. Y'all, I used to have an iron gut, you know, years ago.
Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, Carrie, new member there. Thank you, darling. Awesome. I enjoy hanging out with you and your streams with your crochet friends. And Carrie's, she can put together a beautiful blanket in a matter of days, if not, you know, in one day. But yeah, so my mama used to be a big crochet artist, I guess, back in the day, and I'm just fascinated. I'd sit there and watch her, and I get like real up close with my eye to her things. You know, what do you call those things? The hooks. You know, I'd get up real close to when she was doing it. She almost poked me in the eye sometimes. You know. It'd aggravate her a little bit. She'd tell me, back up, son, I'm trying to finish, you know, and I'd be like, I wanted to see how she was doing it. I used to do it a little bit. She showed me how, you know, but I haven't done it since I was a kid.
I always knitted.
Yeah. That's with like 2 hooks, I guess, huh?
Yeah, smack together. Normally, I would use them as other things, but you know,
yeah,
that's a different story.
I like a good crochet pot holder kind of.
Yeah, that's where I learned to make it, was in the rec club. We made pot holders.
Yeah.
Weaved pot holders.
Carrie, don't forget to check out the emojis. There's 15 of them. A couple of behind the scene videos I got back there, but yeah, I like that crochet. I like art channels and things, cooking channels, art channels, crafting, crochet. That diamond painting's a really cool, popular thing right now. And whatever other, anything artistic, I support. Painting, drawing.
Designs.
Yeah,
for your
anything
channel.
AI or graphic design related for sure. Yeah, probably 3 stories is probably enough tonight. I don't think my mouth can handle much more.
Oh, you ready to bounce?
Damn, it's been 2 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time. We'll play your trailer one more time. Play the yeah, put that on and put the pop video on too. When it makes the pop noise, you know?
Yes, I know. I made it. Yes, I know.
Thank you, Carrie. Who else? There was a couple of other people tonight. Regina and Andy. Thank you so much for your donation. Regina over in Texas. Definitely. All right, Izzy.
All right, Scully. All right, good night, guys.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes and enjoy the glide. other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. You're vibing now with Scully Pop. So dim the lights and let it slide, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride, and if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side.